coming months, and for some of you in just a few days, your states will begin the process of opening their economies despite the ever-present danger of the coronavirus. And while I truly understand the financial struggles that many American families are going through, I fear that our rush to open this country again will be at the expense of the health and the safety of our healthcare workers. Trust me when I say I understand the importance of restarting the economy. As a professional speaker, I make a living speaking in front of large groups of people at conferences and in workplaces throughout America. Most of my business for this year has been lost, but this is not the time to ignore the science. To this point, the citizens of this country have done a great job mitigating this virus, staying at home, slowing the outbreak, and flattening the curve. But it is not over. We are actively still in this fight. This is why I get so frustrated watching protesters standing on the steps of state legislative buildings protesting stay-at-home orders. Many of the protesters are standing 6 inches from each other, not 6 feet. Many aren't wearing masks, and all, if not most, are ignoring social distancing guidelines. Look, I know that you have a constitutional right to freedom of speech. I am not asking you not to exercise that right. I am simply asking that when you protest that you do it safely. Follow the guidelines, reduce the risks. The last thing we need is for this curve to start going up again. And if you don't follow the guidelines, you may get infected. And yes, you may not have symptoms, but if you get the virus, you can spread it for the next 14 days without ever having a symptom. And yes, there is a good chance that your symptoms will be mild, but others who you have given the virus to may die because of your unwillingness to simply follow the rules. You see, the more people you expose, the more people we will need to see in healthcare, thus putting us at risk. To date, we have lost 27 healthcare workers in the United States, and thousands more have been infected by this virus. You want to protest? Please exercise your right. But do us healthcare workers a favor and do it safely. If you promise to follow the rules, we promise to risk our lives caring for you or your elderly relatives if they should ever get infected by the coronavirus and need medical care. Please be safe, be vigilant, and remember, we are all in this together. Thank you.